Meghan, have they now done their very good bit for the environment? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. And behind me is a very special building, and a very famous building actually. It's the Central Methodist Hall. This is the hall that all those great meetings of anarchy took place over 100 years ago. Very close to Parliament, you know, so it was really convenient. Now, as everything is, it's a sort of cafe bar, conference centre, TV studio, that sort of stuff. I have a great affection for it though, because on the royal wedding of William and Catherine, I was perched on top of that building for a US TV channel, which gave me a bird's eye view across the road to Westminster Abbey, and I got to see Catherine arriving and, well, looking absolutely marvellous, with Pippa Middleton, her sister, remember that, holding that train, and Pippa of course becoming, well, strangely the breakout star of that particular incident. We won't go into those details just now, but as ever, back to your royal story of the day. Now here's the story that has really kind of shocked a lot of people, because it does appear that finally Harry and Meghan have done some good for the environment. No, it's not one of those woke things that you read about where they run into the struggle in high heels or designer flats or whatever you want to call them. And it's nothing to do with that award. Do you remember that ridiculous award that they received just because they were only agreeing to have 2 children? Nobody had heard of that charity, but you know, good PR for them. And yes, if you're wondering, it is now just starting to rain. But here's the story I wanted to pass on to you. Now, you know when you bought all that royal memorabilia way back when apparently everybody loved Harry and Meghan? We did over here in the United Kingdom. There were lots of things. Biscuit tins, dolls, plates, cups, you name it. And if you went into the Buckingham Palace shop, yes, there is a shop in case you didn't know, they had lots of it there. Well, what did become of all of that stock? Because a quick trawl online shows the fact that Harry and Meghan really aren't that profitable if you bought them and then tried to sell them a little bit later on. Bang goes my Marks and Spencer's biscuit tin then. But on a more serious note, I did find out exactly what happened to all the memorabilia that was left over and was for sale at certain royal shops. And this is what happened. Well, of course, they decided once that the royals had, well, wanted to step away from major royal duties, what to do with the product, because they weren't royal anymore and they couldn't really be sold in the royal shops. So guess what? They went. Literally disappeared off the shelves. But where did they go to? Well, that's right. They went to be recycled. So Harry and Meghan could possibly pop up at your local coffee shop, waxed down into a paper cup or something like that. But on a serious note, that's truly what happened to all the product. They couldn't really have this product carrying on being sold because of course it's just not what they do. And if you think about it, it was kind of a clever move to do something eco-friendly, and I'm sure the ex-royals would have thoroughly approved of this move. But if you do have product still, and it has Harry and Meghan's visage on it, maybe hold on to it for a bit longer until, of course, there's something more dramatic on the horizon that could make it valuable. But for now, if you're searching here in London for any kind of Harry and Meghan memorabilia, then I'm afraid you'll have to go to your local recycle bin. Neil Sean in the heart of London.